I have actually tried 75 hard in the past. Disclaimer, I failed it twice. Hey, hi, thanks for stopping by. Happy freaking New Year. So I am starting 75 hard. Technically, I already started it. I'm on day 7, but I didn't really think I would be filming it, but now I want to. So here we are, we're on day 7 of 75 hard. So how we got here, if you watched my last video, you know I was struggling a little bit. I'm feeling so much better, so much better in so many different aspects. But there was one thing that still just felt off to me, and it was like that motivation, that discipline, structure. I just really was struggling to put structure to my day since I'm working for myself for the first time. And so I have actually tried 75 hard in the past. I failed it twice. So this is my 3rd time trying it, but it is a mental toughness challenge, and it is designed to help with mental toughness and discipline, which is exactly what I'm lacking right now. The previous 2 times that I did it more for like the physical transformation aspect, which I'm 100%, I mean, that would be great, but I am way more doing it for the mental focus and to put discipline back into my life. So I feel completely differently doing it this time than I did the previous 2 times. So I'm rambling on about 75 hard, but let's talk about what it is. If you have never heard of it, you're not sure what it is, like I said, it's a mental toughness challenge, but there are 5 rules that you do every single day for 75 days. So you're gonna do 2 workouts, 45 minutes each. They can't be consecutive, and one has to be outdoors. You're gonna drink a gallon of water each day. You're gonna follow a diet each day. So this can be whatever you choose, whether it be macros, which is what I'm doing, keto, I don't know, whatever all the diets there are out there. Low carb, high protein, whatever. It can also be as simple as just clean eating, which I'm not a huge fan of that term, but you get the gist. You're gonna read 10 pages of personal development. It has to be either a physical book or an ebook, so an audio book would not count. And then finally, you're going to take a progress picture every day. Some fine print with this challenge: absolutely no alcohol the whole 75 days, and absolutely no cheat meals. So this is a program put on by Andy Frisella. He is the founder of First Form Products. If you're interested in getting started on 75 hard and you want more information, he does have some podcast content on it. He also recently wrote a book about it. So I actually just ordered the book, and I am really excited to read the book on it, to like dive even deeper into it. But until then, I did also join, there's a Facebook group. I think it's like 75 hard by Andy Frisella challenge. And a lot of people that have read the book have written a lot of the like more nitty-gritty details of the rules in there. So I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on what he expects from the challenge, the fine print of each of the rules. So yeah, like I said, I'm on day 7. I feel so freaking good right now. Like I feel like I could conquer the world, which is honestly such a good feeling because I have not felt like this in a hot minute. So I want to do like some updates on the challenge, physically of course, but more importantly mentally. I'll also be showing like some of the workouts we're doing. My husband and I are doing it together, that's why I said we. What I'm eating, what I'm reading, stuff like that. I just love, I've like gotten on TikTok and stuff and looked at what like other people are doing, what workouts they're doing, what they're reading, and it's just kind of fun. I am still going to be prepping for a show as well. I'm going to do this with it because prepping for a show, your mental aspect is so important. So I want to continue doing them simultaneously. And I am in talks with a potential prep coach too. So I think I'm going to be hiring a prep coach. So yes, I will be doing these videos kind of as like updates, maybe like once a week, I think. Show my progress, what workouts I'm doing, what I'm eating, what I'm reading, all that stuff. Because I just think it's so fun. But I also will still be doing some prep videos as well. And if you're just coming to this video because you're like looking at 75 hard stuff, I am doing a bikini competition this year. So that's what I mean by prep. Another fine print thing with the water is You have to have the gallon of water completely plain by itself. You can't add anything to it. You can't take the water from your gallon and add it like into your pre-workout or your protein shakes. That has to be separate. You drink a gallon of plain water, no substitutions. So that's actually different than what I've like always kind of drink a gallon of water a day. I drink a lot of water, but I do use that water like to put in my pre-workout, put in my protein shakes, put in my greens. My memory card was full, but I was just saying that I put like the water in my greens too, and so that's a little bit different for me. But so just to reiterate, this is a mental toughness challenge. So like one thing that Andy said on his podcast, he was saying like if you're faced between two decisions and you're like not sure if it's okay and the challenge, to just go with the harder one, because the whole thing is to train like your discipline and your mental muscles. And so to take that obstacle, don't make it convenient, challenge yourself. So just a little example of that, I had a little muffin and it had a lot of great ingredients in it: zucchini, carrots, egg white, eggs, cocoa powder, but then it did also have chocolate chips in it. And I put it in the microwave, I was microwaving it, and then that like just little thought like popped in my head, and I was like, am I using this for a craving right now? I don't really think I was using it for a craving, because like I said, I've been feeling amazing, but I think I was using it for convenience. It's also not a super balanced meal. It also has the chocolate chips in it, and Andy even specifically said in a podcast, if you grab a handful of M&Ms or like chocolate chips, even if you're tracking macros, start at day one. So I threw the muffin in the trash, even if to me, it does have nutritional value. It has the carrots, zucchini, egg whites, eggs, cocoa powder. I still think I was using it as a little bit of a crutch of just convenience, something to pop in the microwave, which is something I want to stop doing. I want to make the time to prep food, make sure it's balanced. I want to keep feeling so good from the foods that I'm eating. So I threw it in the trash, and that's just a little example of what I'm talking about. All right, hope to see you along the journey. On our walk. There's Alex. Nestle Crunch up there. I'm a little behind on water, so I brought my Yeti bottle with me. We are 35 minutes in. I would also like to note that it is 60 degrees and I'm wearing a long coat and gloves because I am way too used to this Arizona weather already. It was a hot summer and this feels very chilly. Props to everyone that does 75 hard in like freezing weather and negative degrees and all of that. That is a true mental test.